church. It's great to join you from the Outer Banks as we're here watching the sunrise together. And one of the things and one of the sights you'll see on this beach is actually horses traveling down the beach, and people are able to rent horses. And horses are incredible. In fact, the Belgian draft horse is one of the biggest, strongest horses on the planet. It can tow 4 tons. But there's something really neat that happens when you pair 2 horses together. Together, you would think if each can tow 4 tons on its own, that together they'd be able to tow 8, right? Well, that's not the way it works, because 2 horses together can actually tow 16 tons. They can each tow double what they can tow while they're separate. And so this week, as we really dial in on this theme, we're looking at teamwork. What is a team? What does it mean for us to be a team, to be together? And there's something, just like with horses, there's something really exceptional and powerful about a group of people coming together on a team and what they can accomplish. There's something incredible that happens when a group of people come together and they make a team. And so today we're focusing on this idea of teamwork. And the thing that's special about teamwork is it's really 2 words combined. It's the word team and the word work. And so with team, we know 2 things. We know that each team is united by its identity. There's something that binds together the team, the name of the team, the jersey of the team. And the same is true for us as the church. We are united in our identity. In 1 Corinthians chapter 12, in verse 13, Paul writes, "For in one spirit we were all baptized into one body, Jews or Greeks, slave or free, and all were made to drink of one spirit." Each of us, no matter our differences, no matter the things that make us different, we're united in the Spirit of Christ. For all who have decided to believe in Him, He is invited in to this fellowship. I want you to just take a minute right now and look around the room where you're at. Look around and see the faces around this circle or around the room with you. These are people on your team. They're not exactly like you. Their experiences aren't your experiences, but in one thing, they are, and that is they have been brought near by the Spirit of God into relationship with Christ. And that's something that cannot tear this team apart, because it is the bonds of the Spirit of God that unite. So we are united in our identity. And secondly, we are united in our purpose. There's things that we do. There's a reason that we're here. You know, Todd in week 1, when he introduced this series to us, he used John chapter 17. And today I'd like to read another scripture from John 17. Jesus prayed this: "I do not ask for these only, but also for those who will believe in me through their word, that they may all be one, just as you, Father, are in me, and I in you, that they also may be in us, so that the world may believe that you have sent me." So that the world may believe. When Jesus prayed this prayer, it wasn't just a prayer for unity. It was a prayer for unity with a purpose. Because something incredible happens when a team unites for a common purpose. We come together and we know that what's going to be accomplished in this team, the church, isn't just unity for unity's sake. We don't just want to be close to each other because that's wonderful. We want to be close to each other, just like Jesus prayed, so that the world may believe in Him. It's not only the picture that is painted of people being together, but that picture is a testimony to the world. And so not only are we united in identity as the team of God, we are united in purpose. There's 2 parts of teamwork. There's the team part and there's the work part. And I think sometimes we have this idea that work is a curse. But here's the truth. We know that work is not a curse. Work is actually a directive given by God. Even before the fall, even before Adam and Eve fell in the garden, there was work to do. And that's something that we get to share in as well. You know, one of my favorite things to do as someone who leads our music team is just to bind together with a team of people to do work. There's something special. Everyone has their own job. Everyone has their own responsibility, and we all depend on each other. If I play a wrong note, the whole team suffers. If we come in at the wrong time, the whole team suffers. If the person running lights or video makes a mistake, everybody knows it. But when we join together in teamwork, working together as the people of God, some amazing and powerful things can happen. And it's a beautiful picture of what we are. But part of that, and one of the most important things we can do as a team, is knowing our roles. You know, no one's going to put me on the drums because I'm terrible. You know, there's certain things that I'm not going to be asked to do because it's not something I'm gifted in or something I'm passionate about. So one of the important things that we get to do as a team, and when we unite in teamwork, is starting to learn and grow and understand what our roles are on this team. Because we can't have a bunch, you know, think of like a symphony orchestra, right? If everybody were a conductor, where would the music be? There wouldn't be any music. It'd just be a bunch of people waving their hands in the air. It's silly. But we know this, that it takes different gifts, different people stepping into roles that are needed for a team to become all it's going to be. One of the other things that are incredible about team, it's not just music teams in the church, and it's not just the different things we do, but we know this is true in other areas of life as well. A squadron who goes overseas together, who takes a journey together and works together, is brought close together. There's a unity that is found in the middle of working together as a team and doing work. And the same thing is true if you've ever been on a retreat, if you've ever gone on a mission trip, if you've ever done an incredibly long project at work where you've had to work with others, and then at the end you're able to see this amazing thing happen over time. It's something special about uniting together with others. You know, and that works both ways. How many of us have been on a group project and we've rolled our eyes when we've seen the others who are with us, right? We know the opposite can be true as well, is the people on your team are so incredibly important. But that's because there's an incredible impact that happens on a team when you have people uniting with you, that effect of encouragement and that effect of furthering each other on to completion of the goal. Teamwork is an amazing, incredible, powerful thing. This week we're looking at 1 Corinthians chapter 12, and we have a long passage that we want you guys to read. So why don't you read that out loud as we get started, knock out these questions, and we hope you have an amazing week.